Hello, this is Tracy Kelly from Homeschooling is My Superpower, and I have a very special video to do today. My video is, I needed objective and honest opinions about being homeschooled, and I wanted you to hear the advantages as well as the disadvantages about being homeschooled. And I chose none other than my homeschoolers to do a video. And I feel like they're very honest, and they'll give you a good opinion about how they feel on the experiences of being homeschooled. So I would like to introduce them. I have here, this is DJ Kelly, and how old are you?
Old, in the 4th grade.
Okay, and
Alani.
And you are?
6.
You're 6 years old, and what grade?
1st grade.
1st grade. And we have Christian. Christian's been drinking milk this morning. It's still on his mouth. How old are you, Christian?
Okay.
You're 2. Say, I'm 2 years old. We have our landscapers just decided to start cutting our grass when I decided to do a video. But anyway, Christian, how old are you? 2. And Christian is my toddler. He's in toddler school this year. You say hello to everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So my first question I would like to ask is, how do you feel about homeschooling? I mean, what do you feel about it?
Well, fun.
You think it's fun?
Yeah, I feel that it's fun, but I also feel that
Look at the camera so they can see.
it's good to be able to do school in the comfort of your own home.
Okay,
Mama.
you like the fact that it's in the comfort of your own home. Very good. Okay, so in homeschooling, what is your favorite part about being homeschooled? What do you like the best about being homeschooled?
Science.
You like science? That's your favorite part when it's time to do science. What's so special about science?
Well, you get to discover things.
You get to discover, and I know you all like to do experiments a lot.
Yes, it's my favorite.
Experiments are the number one thing that we love to do here. Okay, and what else? I know something else that you all like about it that you haven't said. What about your school uniforms? Sometime do we get to do school in what kind of clothes? In our pajamas.
Yes.
That's
DJ.
my favorite part about being homeschooled. There is no dress code. We can be in our pajamas and we still can learn. Can you learn in pajamas just like you learn in your clothes?
Yes.
Yeah, we can, except for I do like to make sure that everyone gets dressed throughout the week. We just have some days that we're just being in our pajamas, but I do like to have them get up, get in a routine of brushing their teeth, washing their faces, putting on clothes. I don't like them to lounge around all the time in pajamas. I like for them to get in a routine of, yes, I have to get up, yes, I have to take care of my needs, brush my teeth, wash my face, stay on a schedule, get down for breakfast so we can get ready for school. So we do love to have pajama day from time to time, but I also like to make sure that I get them in a routine. Okay, so we've talked about our favorite things. What about, I know, Alani, you say your favorite subject is science. DJ, what is your favorite subject?
Science also.
Science
and I can't remember the other one.
Yes, so science, both of you all love science. Okay, so Christian, what do you like? You like reading, you like stories. We're learning our colors now, aren't we? And we're learning our numbers. He's already pretty good at his numbers and saying his ABCs, and now we're going over colors and shapes. So we're going to do a lot of fun things this year, aren't we?
I talk a lot.
Yeah, a lot of fun things. So being 2, we get to start doing our letters and letter recognition and all types of things. So has school been fun for you this year?
Yes.
It has? Yeah. He likes to play a lot, so we have fun. You like homeschool?
Yes.
You do?
Super
Okay.
small.
So we know we talk a lot about homeschooling in our house because you're on the court. Stand up for a second.
I'm super small.
We talk
so I need a height.
we talk a lot about Y'all can see this is a real video, so I'm gonna do my best to get through it. Thank you for the kisses, Christian. But we have we talk a lot about homeschooling because of course we are homeschooled. Thank you, I love you. We do that a lot, but do we feel like homeschooling is the only way to school? Is homeschooling the only way to school to get an education?
No.
What do we feel in this house about education?
Well, education can be done excuse me for that, done in public school as well as it is done at home.
Okay, so we also celebrate public schoolers, right? And there's a charter school. We have lots of methods of education, right? Do we feel like that homeschoolers are better than public schoolers?
No.
What is just, okay, we're not better, we're just different, right?
Yes.
So we still celebrate those who go to public school too, because some of the kids that we love a lot are public school, our cousins and friends, and we love them, and they're very smart too, right? Very intelligent kids. So they receive good educations. We just choose to do our school at home, and we fell in love with homeschooling, and I fell in love with the benefits and the closeness, the family unit, and it's a lot of advantages to it that I fell in love with. But I never say that homeschooling is the only way to go. I just choose to do this for my family, and that's it. So the kids wanted to show their class pet.
Yes.
This is our she's a Shorkie. She's Yorkie and Shih Tzu. Her name is Coco. Coco is kind of dirty and needs a little bit of a trim. She's been playing outside. She loves outside.
Yeah,
but
probably go away now.
We definitely love
don't let her out.
Love to we love to I'm losing my train of thought because I'm trying to balance everything, so excuse me. But so we do advocate education in our home. It doesn't matter whether you're a public school or homeschool or unschoolers or charter school, online school. We're still receiving the education, and that's great. Is there anything else you would like to tell everyone about being homeschooled?
Let me think.
What is your favorite thing that you're learning so far this year? Because we haven't been doing school for very long.
Not that very long. For like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, for about 2 weeks. So, what are you learning right now?
Well, I'm learning my cursive letters.
Look at that.
And I'm reading The Cricket in Times Square.
Did you like that book? The Cricket in Times Square is one of my favorite books.
I actually really do like it.
And what's some of the things you're learning, Alani?
My reading.
Okay, she's doing very well at reading.
And my multiplication and division.
What are we talking about in history? That's fun. What do we talk about in history?
Oh yeah. And
we're talking about ancient Egypt.
I forgot two
and
things.
It's a special pharaoh or king that we've been talking about. It's a
The boy king.
The boy king. And who is the boy king? What's his name? King. Starts with a T. The boy king is King Tut.
Yeah.
But he is the boy king. That's very good. And we learned a lot about King Tut and the Nile River. And just we're going into talking about the different, ancient Egypt. All the things that have to do with ancient Egypt. And yes, DJ is learning more cursive. He's writing sentences and his name. He can do his signature very well. And he's learning to read cursive. And science, we're doing what?
Alexander Graham.
No, we did that in history.
I was about to say that.
In history, what are we doing in science that we're learning about?
The periodic table.
The periodic table. What elements have we gone over so far?
Well, helium, hydrogen, beryllium.
Close.
Yeah.
That's okay. And
Lithium.
lithium. And what do you remember what we use lithium for?
Batteries.
Yeah, the lithium are found in batteries. So we're learning a lot of fun things this year, and we're trying to do a lot of more hands-on things. He was just saying we learned about Alexander Graham Bell and history as some of our famous inventors. And we got a chance yesterday, and I wish I had taken the video of it, but we had an opportunity to make our own telephones.
Yeah.
And it was pretty neat. Yeah, can you explain how we did our telephones?
Okay, I'd be glad. Well, we used 2 plastic cups
And string.
and you can actually use soup cans, but we chose to use plastic cups and we used a sewing string. So we used a pin to get a hole in both of the cups, and we put the string in both of the cups and tied knots in it, and then we pulled it straight, and then one person was in one room, one person was in the other room, and we talked in it, and we could actually hear and feel the vibrations from it.
Okay, so that's what we were learning. When we feel the vibrations from the line, we were learning about how Alexander Graham Bell actually got the telephone to work, and it was so neat because I found a clipping of him. Can you put her up, Lonnie? I found a clipping of him actually speaking when he was first hearing himself, Alexander Graham Bell. Speaking into the phone. So it was pretty neat to hear him hearing his voice for the first time, which was pretty neat. I had never heard that before. So the internet's amazing, especially when you do a homeschool. It's your best resource. But I just wanted them to speak a little bit about what they're doing, how they feel about homeschooling, and we want to drive home that homeschooling is not the only way to school your children to get an education. Homeschoolers, as I know for our family, I can only speak about our family, I don't feel like our method is better than anyone else's method, and we just do things a little differently, but in the end we're all being educated, we're all learning, and that's what matters. So I'm very proud of these young people and their hard work, their efforts, and they make it a joy for me to be able to educate them, to see the light bulbs go off in them every day is wonderful. It's something that money can't buy. Paycheck, I wouldn't trade it for a paycheck, even though sometimes it would be nice. But just seeing them, to awaken things inside of them, to see them have a love for the things that we're doing is so wonderful to me. Do I feel like they wouldn't do it in school? I don't know. But I love what goes on here. I love that we're flexible, that if we want to leave and go somewhere, we can do it. We can still educate and do our lessons, any time of the day or night, and get them done. If we have an appointment, something to do, we can spend family time together. We can go out to eat. We can go to Chuck E. Cheese, and guess what? Our school can go with us, or we can always come back and do school.
Mama.
Yes. They're cutting the grass. But yeah, so I just wanted to do a quick video about that. And if you have any questions, if you're a potential homeschooler, if you're someone, yes, Christian? No, he's at work. He's wondering where his daddy is. But if you have any questions about homeschooling, if it's something that you think that you would like to do and don't know how to get started doing it, please message me. You can email me at tracykelly79@gmail.com, and I will be more than happy to speak with you, to message you back, or speak with you over the phone, to help you out, to get you started. So thank you for watching, and I'll be doing another video with a husband tag where we'll go more in depth with how he feels about homeschooling. So we thank you, and before we go, I was going to close out, and I totally forgot one part of it. We didn't talk about the disadvantages, because we like to tell the truth here. So before I close out, we're going to go back and we're going to discuss the disadvantages. When we've said all the good good things about homeschooling. So what are the disadvantages? What are some of the things that you don't like about homeschooling?
Well, that's hard to say. I don't really know. There's nothing really that I don't like.
Is there a subject that you don't like?
I'm not sure.
Is there a subject line that you don't like? Huh?
Nah, I like all.
She doesn't like vocabulary.
I like it so I will learn how to speak, which would have been helpful for this video.
Okay. So you can't. What about math?
I like math.
History.
History. History's okay. Let's just say.
Literature. What about writing?
Oh. Writing about
Writing is not his favorite subject at all. We write prompts, and he does not like prompts at all. So he does not like writing, even though he writes very well. Being a young guy, writing what you're told to write is not his favorite thing. So I try to relax it a bit. We try to make the prompts a little bit more fun. Tell me about your favorite video game. Why do you like it? Go in detail with, if I didn't know what the game was, be descriptive. Let me know what happens. And it's writing. So it doesn't matter if it's not a prompt that I find on my, list of the prompts that he should write. My main thing I look for is if he knows the writing process, if he knows how to use the right wording, if he's using his punctuation correctly, start beginning each sentence with a capital letter. Is he using the best spelling words and being sounding out his words and making sure that he's getting less and less incorrect spelling. So I look for details in his writing more so than I just look at a prompt or a topic. So I found that when I do that, it goes down a little easier than when I was saying, right, if you were president of the United States or, something like that. I try to kind of be a little bit more creative with him and let him do it. But yeah, writing is the one thing that we struggle with. Alani says vocabulary. I love vocabulary, writing, all that good stuff. So sometimes it amazes me that they don't like some of the subjects that I absolutely love. I'm not a big history person. But I'm learning to love it now that I'm teaching it. I just never liked it when I was in school. But yeah, we're having a fun year, and my disadvantages with homeschooling, I can't really say it's a disadvantage. It's a way that it's challenging for me now that they're in different ages to try to balance everything with the house, keeping the house up, and having a toddler who now is potty training. We're having a little challenges with the potty training thing. He'll be 2.5 this month in September, and I'm trying to get him to finally be able to sit. He can tell me when he goes, but he won't sit. So my challenge is trying to balance out everything. So it's not a disadvantage to homeschooling. It's just challenging sometimes when you take education into your own hands, because you still have other obligations and responsibilities besides just their education, their academics. I also have to take care of a home. I also have a little child to raise and take care of. So it's just finding a balance with everything that can be challenging. But we get it done, and so far everything has been well. The end of the year tests last year were great. The results were excellent. So we're above where we should be. I couldn't be happier. I'm passionate about this. I love it. And I've just seen so much. I never thought I would be here, but now I couldn't see myself anywhere else. So I thank you for watching, and again, if you ever need to contact me, I'm going to put it in the description box. Please feel free to contact me. I will be more than happy to walk you through the steps, help you find a plan, a program for what you're going to do, and just let me know. Well, I will see you soon with my husband tag, and until then, you take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
this
We'll
video.
see you later.
#husband.